Hello everyone and welcome back to the Unholy Alliance. Me and Addaway are going to take on a max buffed Germany and Italy. There we go.
That's right.
Sounds fun to me. My support equipment deficit is still 1,800 days. That'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. When do you reckon I should start building military factories? There's 5 slots here.
I don't know, man. I need so many things to build.
I could do with another 15% stability. Factory output's nice, so I think I'll get that.
I need to start building carrier fighters.
You don't need that many carrier fighters, fortunately.
Yeah, I'm putting mostly swordfish on my carriers.
Right. Alright, the Soviet-class destroyer, which is going to help protect our Arctic convoys. Let's begin construction of those. And these should all automatically deploy to the Scouts fleet.
The most vulnerable bit for me is I've got to protect the med.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to,
Italians.
you know, is the other option.
Well, I mean,
I would even
I've got
recommend
convoys.
maybe not. You could
Got
just ban
convoys
it.
coming through there.
Have the convoys go through land. As soon as you take Libya, you can send convoys from Casablanca all the way across to Cairo. You need to have a lot. How many convoy spare do you have right now?
700.
Good, that should be okay. You need to have a lot of spare convoys so that you can afford even when you ban certain areas. Alright, I am at 49% democratic support.
That's 2 more factories. Wait, no, why is that now 45? Oh, that's the wrong nation. Crap. I'm trading 2 more factories from you.
Understood. 1 and 2. Oh, we're gonna have problems. I don't have enough freaking army experience to build my my mediums. It's problematic, but we can work on that.
So it's definitely going to be sensible if I send my entire army from the UK to the Africa and leave it entirely undefended, right?
You should have at least a couple of defenders, but you really ought to be able to hold the North Sea.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Germany has, 20 ships. I have 36.
Yeah, yours will probably be better.
Right, motion of no confidence.
What are the advantages of going democratic Russia? It means I'm going to be able to join the Allies, which means we'll be able to work in closer tandem, basically.
Right, let's start repairing some of these ships then.
Or you're going motion of no confidence time.
Yeah.
Going to get that war support, which means you'll finally be able to mobilize your economy. Make sure you save up political power if you haven't been already.
Yeah, but I got puppets to downgrade just though.
Yeah, it's true, but war economy and mobilization and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Where's the
Come
will
on,
bypass
Netherlands.
if? That's what I want to know.
Take the frickin' focus. What are you doing? Why are you modernising the cruisers?
Okay, here's the okay, yeah, the bypass ones are claims, Baltic claims. Okay.
Why would you not take that focus?
So I need to do these 3. Who's not taking the focus?
Netherlands.
Oh yeah, they do it.
Starting that part of the tree.
They do it in 39, I think. It's hard, it's annoying. I agree, but you should be able to get the political power from them. So, eventually.
I need it eventually. I need it now.
Yeah, fair enough. I need to reduce the number of light tank divisions I have. I think.
Yeah, same.
Because I don't have
none.
them. There we go. Now I have. Still too big a
build
deficit.
More. I think there's more guns. I need more bodies.
Yeah.
Right, another factory from you.
Okay, understood.
Right, more dockyards. I'm building pretty much just straight dockyards.
I mean, I think that's not sensible.
You think that's not sensible?
I know what I said.
It's a completely normal way to express that opinion.
If you're going democratic, you presumably don't have a non-aggression pact with Germany and never do a joint invasion of Poland. Yes. So the way non-aggression pacts work in this game is it only matters if the faction leader has one. So if I'm in the Allies, it doesn't matter if I have a non-aggression pact with Germany. It's just whether or not Britain does, because they're, you know, in charge. I've got a fair number of fighters going now. So I've got that going for me, which is nice.
Okay, I've got heavy cruisers finishing now. No. My first 2 heavy cruisers won't be until February and June 1939.
Ouch. I mean, that's in time, so.
But I'll then get a second battle cruiser in August.
You probably want to
carry it until January.
You probably want to train those battle cruisers. It's pretty valuable having trained up ships, I think.
Yeah, but they'll get damaged. You know?
Battle cruisers, they're pretty high reliability.
Not really, like 50%.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
It's that freaking fire control.
Hmm. There might be a no fire control meta to be had.
Its reliability is 59.5%.
Maybe we just shouldn't have fire controls. Which, but I agree, it seems odd.
Without them, well, no, it's not even that. It's only the level 0 fire control, which gives you 5% heavy and light attack, doesn't change reliability. Then fire control 1 gives you 5% more heavy and light attack and 10% anti-air for minus 10% reliability.
Yeah, it doesn't sound worth it to me. You're going to get critted too much.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Is the UK in this scenario paying attention to what's going on in Asia and Japan wrecking their colonies? Well, Japan just lost a war to China, in which they took some seriously heavy casualties. So they're likely to be a much smaller problem. Like, I bet Indian troops will be enough to garrison Malaya. But yeah, he will need to do some port garrisons of like the whole world, which I know Addaway is a big fan of.
Oh, I need more political power.
I'm going to do construction 5 next. Sorry, construction 3.
This is where it's slowing me down. I've got to wait for political power to downgrade.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you downgrade, like save the political power to downgrade the ones that are going to be all the way down last, because they won't start making progress towards the next downgrade until, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The Munich conference, the Czechs are on their own.
No war this year then. They're taking Memel now, which means I can start justifying on people, right? Although I think I will do... I'll do it the normal way, I think, for some of them. But I'm not going to do anti-capitalist diplomacy because it takes 110 days. You're going to get the war goals on Iran and Iraq, right? Relatively soon?
I will be. I'm going down that tree now.
Okay.
So relatively soon.
Okay, good. So I'll handle, like, I mean, I guess I could take Mongolia. There's not many factories in there.
Right, I'm trading another 2 factories with you.
2 more factories, aye.
More divisions being built.
Trotsky purged has been removed. Good. I need to do this focus soon. But yes, the UK will be paying attention to Asia, or I will yell at him.
Who are we fighting in Asia?
Probably Japan. Well, actually, maybe not, because they might just strike against.
Oh no, he's got freaking navy. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. If Japan's coming in and he starts like armor raiding, it's gonna be somewhat difficult.
It's gonna be difficult to stop him, yeah. But you need to, because it's where all your rubber is.
His fleet is like bigger than mine.
With a bit of a World War II node, it'll be interesting to see how your version of it unfolds. That's a lot of the fun of Hearts of Iron, to be honest. Seeing how your version of World War II unfolds is enjoyable.
I'm not a World War II nerd at all. No interest, really.
This guy runs his history YouTube channel. He claims not to be a nerd.
No.
You wouldn't do something like that.
No, of course not. France, why do you only have 7 ships? What are you doing?
It is weird.
What are you building? Oh, he's built... What's he built? He's built 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers...
It's time! I can become democratic. Oh, but if I become democratic, I won't be able to justify any of those wars. Never mind. I'm going to be democratic.
HMS Anson, you need to be like
Boom.
part of the fleet, man.
If we accept the referendum, perhaps we can preserve our legacy. Soviet Union gets communism defeated. I am now the Russian Federation.
Hey.
And I still have my war economy. Nice. And I can now do some anti-communist raids to get some more stability. That seems good. Purge these communists from my country. The party leader for the Communist Party is still Joseph Stalin. Like, we didn't execute him or anything. I feel like we should execute him. And there goes Tanatu from Mongolia leaving my faction. And there goes my faction. Am I even going to be able to... Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to start the Winter War. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not going to be able to start justifying for the Winter War, I think, until France capitulates. That's problematic. Oh, they've changed Officers Purged. It now affects factory output, training time, max volunteer forces, or the Baltics, yeah.
Alexander Fyodorovich Kerensky.
New Dawn.
Who for some reason is wearing a communist logo on his lapel.
Nice.
Right. Downgrade. Okay. So now Canada is the people who are lagging behind.
A recap for what's happened is we helped China win against Japan. They had a white peace. China's reclaimed all their homelands. Korea is independent. We became democratic, which is going to cause some problems because I won't be able to justify for my claims until, well, ever, right? Because I'll be in the Allies. When we get to 100% world tension, I think I'll have to justify on Finland before I join the Allies and the Baltic states.
Right.
And I don't know if the events will fire to put the Baltic states automatically under me because I'm not communist. And if it says welcome home comrade when it does fire, I'm going to be amused. What else happened? I have a crippling equipment deficit. We completed the Great Purge. You know, standard stuff. I started producing 1939 medium tanks already, which is going to be very helpful. That's about it, really.
No further appeasement.
Nice. Could you be so kind as to give a very brief overall of strategy and series events you foresee happening? Yes. So Germany is going to continue down the historical path. They're going to annex Czechoslovakia, and then relatively shortly after that, they're going to demand Danzig from Poland. Poland will say no and join the Allies. And then, of course, Britain and France will join on Poland's side, along with potentially Romania, Hungary, Yugoslavia. All that lot are going to join the Allies because of how we set up this game. And maybe we'll be able to get Greece to join the Allies. Italy will declare war on Greece at some point. Addaway is going to take the focus to put pressure on Spain to join the Allies, although he needs to do that relatively soon.
As soon as which focus is that?
Mediterranean bastion coerce Spain.
Right, okay.
And then I am going to... When we get 100% world tension, which will probably be with the capitulation of France, that will spike world tension. At which point I can start justifying on Finland. But I need 100% world tension for that, so it's going to take a while. But the capitulation of Poland and France should be enough for that. Poland and France will fall to Germans, along with the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg. All the usual suspects. Once the war breaks out, I will probably start lend-leasing the United Kingdom equipment to help them. The United Kingdom is going to take this focus here next, kickstart the war industry, Or are you going to do Imperial Integrity
I'm
first?
doing Imperial Integrity first.
Okay, so he's going to do Integrity first, then kickstart the war industry, then secure oil imports. He's going to invade Iran and Iraq in order to get all that oil.
Well, the problem is we've got at the moment is that I can reduce the autonomy quicker by doing that focus, but of course, like, I won't have the political power to devote them all.
Oh, China just became Communist China. Interesting. So they're going to be allied to America, probably. America is going to go communist, but it's going to take them a while. They are currently a quarter communist. They're doing the Old Age Pension Act. Clear signs of dirty communist pig dogs. And then they're going to guarantee the American dream. Ugh. Worker Management Act. God, all this stuff just sounds so evil. And, yeah, so they're going to go communist. And probably ally with China, which is fun. Will it not be advantageous to help Poland and prevent its occupation? Excuse my naivety, sorry. Yeah, I mean, that was one option. But I suspect they would destroy me. I've been focusing my economy extremely heavily on basically building for future economic growth rather than military mobilization. So right now, I'm extremely weak. I'm going to switch relatively shortly to building military factories rather than civilian factories. Use civilian factories to build everything else, and use military factories to produce military equipment. So I've been building loads and loads of civilian factories, and you get a kind of snowball effect, where, you know, if you get more and more civilian factories, you can get more and more civilian factories in the future, etc., etc. So I've been focusing on infrastructure in civilian factories, which means I'm not equipped.
More factories to do?
How many more?
3, I think.
3 more factories. Aye, aye.
I'm low on rubber. Why am I low on rubber? What? How can I be low on rubber?
Probably because I'm importing so much of it from you. I'll import a bit less. But actually, that shouldn't do anything.
No, yeah, it's fine now. But I'm not short on. Just... Right, one more factory.
One more factory. We're importing stuff off each other in order to balance out our economies. We could try and help Poland, but I don't think it would go well because we've gone into the game and set basically max difficulty for Germany and Italy, which gives them a bunch of specific bonuses in the game. They are very, very strong. Like, look at this guy. He has about 70 military factories, which represents his potential, like, equipment, guns, tanks output. I have 32. If only diplomacy was actually that easy. Yeah, just trade back some factories. Okay, I'm going to go up to 100 civilian factories.
Are we expecting the war at an approximately historical date?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I will stop exercising everything. And start sorting my fleets out.
I'm going to build up to 100 civilian factories and then begin producing military ones. Is Addaway playing America? No, he's playing the UK. America is going communist, along with this huge communist China we have over here. Have you noticed communist China, by the way?
I have, yeah. It's very fetching shade of red.
Mongolia and Tanatuva might well join with communist China.
Just go and stand in the same port as everyone else. HMS Apollo. Right, okay. 41 ships total.
I'm also going to build a vast fort line on this river here, going up here, across here. Excuse me? The Banorava of Koravia.
Do I guarantee Romania?
The Yugoslavians have increased autonomy to the Croatians. Huh. Should you guarantee who?
Romania.
Yeah, that's fine. Do it.
Romania.
You already have.
I just have, yeah. Just
okay.
Right. Maintain imperial integrity.
Did the 1.6 affect the balance? I reckon the Soviet... what am I trying to say, Addaway? The Germans are much stronger.
They are, yeah. They seem much stronger. Which is bizarre, considering that fuel was supposed to be a big nerf to them.
We'll see. I think it's just their AI is just a lot better.
Yeah.
Those anti-communist raids have been doing good work. We're purging these guys. Due to changes in other parties plus 0.03? What? Doesn't make any sense. The Communist Party is growing because the Communist Party is shrinking. That can't be right.
That makes total sense. Right, let's take all the submarines and put them in a different fleet.
I should really save every so
I
often.
only have 7 subs. That's not very good.
7? I got 27.
I only have 7 subs. I've not been building them as a priority, I have to admit. Right, I'm just gonna buy like 5 factories of steel from you. So I'm having to do this all the time.
Fair enough.
Just a huge amount.
New decision available. More anti-communist raids? I think I'd need the political power for a bit first.
So I've got a fleet of...
Hey, Kara. You say 5 more factories.
So 5. So the main concern now, fleet-wise, is that if I split destroyers off to run patrol, like I won't have enough screens on the ships.
Yeah, so you need to produce more destroyers.
Yeah, and destroyers to do convoy escort as well. But I don't have enough.
Yeah, I have 3.
Right. Max convoy escort construction, please.
Going Democratic Russia. Already am Democratic Russia, yeah? Gonna join the Allies once I can. After I've justified on Finland.
We're going to reduce light cruiser construction and build more destroyers.
My hope is that the AI still won't have built enough fighters. And so I'll have an advantage there. Because I have built a lot of planes. Quite a lot anyway. I've got 2.5 thousand. Germany has maybe double that. Good.
Let's turn on automatic reinforcements.
Just make sure to eat half Poland and Lithuania. It'll be tough because I can't justify. So getting Lithuania will be tough. I mean, Poland should work because Germany will still give them to me. I don't have any land XP is a problem. I think I'm just going to send loads of volunteers to the Allies to get land XP. That'll work. That should be good.
Right, I need more dividends in Africa.
God, my guys are so under-equipped. It's awful. Awful. Do I have a fort building guy? No. I'm going to do that, then I'm going to get the mixed mill factories. Then I'm going to do anti-fascist. The 5th research slot's going to come in really late, unfortunately.
I haven't even got that yet. 5th one.
Yeah.
Right. Got 180 political power now, so I've got enough to downgrade 3. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that soon.
People playing Russia is very rare. It's true. I mean, there's not very many good reasons to go Democratic Russia. So, Yugoslavia is now guaranteed by France. They are about 2 focuses away from joining the Allies, I think, if they go straight for them. I mean, I know if they go straight for them, they're 2 away. Hungary they're getting there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban convoys from the Mediterranean. I can't defend it.
Fair enough.
I'm too small.
How many convoys? Do you still have enough spare convoys? You shouldn't ban the Eastern Med or the Central Med. You should just put them on avoid. Otherwise, Malta and Cyprus will get 0 convoys. You should also invade Rhodes and the one north of Rhodes on day 1. They are very unlikely to be defended at the beginning because Italy will have their men arrayed against France.
Yeah.
Unfulfilled import
Right,
requests.
I've sent my guys all the way around. I've still got about 550 convoys. It's okay.
Alright, up to 99 civs.
Really? I've got 48.
Well, I have only I built like 2 mills so far this campaign.
Right. Makes sense.
New game rules means you can't justify playing things you wouldn't normally. You can justify playing things you wouldn't normally. Yeah, it's true. Plus, it's just, you know, wacky and fun. I'm enjoying this weirdness so far. Keep it. Just reminder to deploy and exercise all your planes.
Oh yeah, crap.
One thing I think I'm going to do actually is just set up some air wings of like that are going to go towards being 1,000, just so that all the new ones get deployed and trained. Yeah, that's a good idea. Call me Kara, by the way. How am I pronouncing that? Sarah? Kara? Kara? A, B, or C? Kara, Sarah, or Kara?
I need to import aluminium. Aluminium? Oh, I can guess from in the trade menu, your country's name is still Soviet Union.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, for some bizarre reason.
Bet it would check it if we refreshed. Oh, look, Romania is allied. They're just Romania now. They're joining the allies.
Nice.
It's gonna be good. It's another exile government for you.
Canada, can you just like?
And you can base bombers out of Crimea to bomb the Mauritanian oil fields, so we can prevent the Germans from getting any fuel. If we bomb Mauritania, and we take Libya, they'll have like no fuel.
Mauritania.
Mauritania, Muntenia. I always quote Mauritania.
In Romania.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You have me looking at numbers.
The Axis is screwed in this game. They are not. They are max buffed.
Not at all.
They're going to be extremely powerful. Germans have 110 military factories already.
My God.
I know. The Axis is absolutely not doomed in this game. I mean, we will. I think we will win, but it's not going to be easy.
No. Right. New army. Transfer you to the Mediterranean theatre.
Like they have 5,000 planes in Germany. Japan is justifying war goals against Shaanxi. They want another go at China.
Didn't exactly go very well for them last time.
No, it did not. The United States is guaranteeing the American dream. Those red dogs. Japan is so dead. Yeah, I mean, they already lost the war.
Winston Churchill criticised her weak foreign policy. What? That's dumb. That's that stupid Italian claim.
Oh, that's annoying. There goes some stability.
Yeah, and political power, which is even worse.
Yeah.
At this stage.
So China, I don't think China ever gets a war goal on me. They get one on Mongolia from their focus tree later on. There's advanced machine tools coming through. Nice. What's my max fuel use right now from air and army? Good lord, it's like triple what fuel I actually get. I need to do some fuel research. I should also probably industrialize.
Yeah, it's really powerful, the refining one.
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay, so 70 days I'll have the war goal against Iraq when this...
Nice. Make sure you get some men over there first.
Yeah, they're moving over now. It's also France as well, so he'll help.
Yeah. I mean, he might not have any men down there, but you'll be able to see. If Russia goes democratic, the USA goes communist. Well, that's not always the case, but it is the case in this case. Sign the Ribbentrop Pact. And Romania joins the Allies. A toast to our new German friends.
What do I need more of?
Is it relatively easy to play as France and stop the Germans from occupying? No. It's quite difficult. Not, like, undoably difficult, but fairly difficult. Right, time for some anti-fascist diplomacy. It's going to take 120 days. Do this darn focus. So how many factories are you giving me for trade right now?
I'll count it up in a sec.
You can just go to the construction window and then look at traded goods.
Uh, 26.
26. Okay, I need to give you 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, I need more convoys. Although I suppose you could just lend lease me some convoys.
I probably could, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We can do it that way.
My subs.
Well, the Chinese-Japanese war is at least going to give me somewhere to get some more air XP.
Oh, actually, no, I'm all right for. I'm panicking too much about destroyers. Because I'm forgetting I have very few capital ships to screen.
It wasn't just terrible tactics that meant the French lost. It was an enormous gamble that paid off on the German side.
Yes, I hear someone made a good video about
Someone did make a very good video about that. There were also some terrible tactics, don't get me wrong. Like the incredibly slow method of communications in between different groups of the French army.
That's right.
You should all go and watch Historiograph's excellent video on the topic. Yeah, I do have the advantage over Germany that my my air force is going to be highly exercised when this war breaks out.
Yeah. And the AI is probably not as on the ball with doing that.
And also because they won't be able to afford it, let alone with being on the ball.
Oh yeah, true. Oil. Oil is the thing that you have to worry about.
Worth shilling for. It is worth shilling for.
So I've got... Okay, let's God, what do I even research now?
Oh, they're doing Danziger War right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, excuse me 1 second while you consider the ramifications of that.
Right, okay. I need to... All my troops are in the wrong place. This is not ideal. Right, so you guys can invade Iraq. That's fine, we should do that. No, Siri. Shut up. This isn't about you. Right, let's set some port defense up. One here. One there. I am not sure I will have enough divisions to do all the ports I need to. Edinburgh is not a port. Rosyth is. Alright. So we're going to want to have these guys on... Yeah, let's split off half the destroyers and then we'll have the rest on task group? Strike force. I always get task force and strike force confused. The terminology is a little bit muddled in this DLC. No, that was what I wanted. I want half of them in a different task force up here. Right, so then these guys will be on patrol.
I'm back, baby. Let's get this war started.
These two sea zones. Yeah, I'm trying to set my navy up. And then these guys will be on strike force for the same two sea zones, and they're going to be based at Hull. A glamorous place for the main fleet of the navy to be based.
France is setting up their Alpine forts. That's good. Be helpful.
Right, 11 submarines. They're going to do convoy raiding. Germany will be getting loads of it through... I don't know, actually.
Make sure you actually have enough men to raid like Iran, Iraq.
I have troops, don't worry.
Good. I am... You're good to unpause? You've got another 30 days.
Yeah, I'm on pause.
Cool.
I have 11 submarines. This is not a great deal.
I'm going to lend-lease you my strat bombers and tac bombers and things. Oh no, actually I can just give them to you as volunteers. I have some extremely experienced tac bombers. 1 second again.
Why are you pausing? Oh, we have another carrier that's got like no planes on it.
Addaway, my girlfriend's just pointing out that the week's schools guide, helping you pick a good independent school to send your children to, might help your case in terms of.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised, even at the
Are you liking one of the schools? Oh, it's our school. Oh, it's not our school. That looks like our school. Just because they're yachting. There's nothing wrong with yachting.
He's dressed up as like, I don't know, Napoleon.
Alright, he's yachting in a weird outfit. I give you that.
the convoy escort as well. There's too much stuff to do.
Is there now a building that makes fuel out of oil? No, it just happens passively.
By magic.
By magic.
Right, we're gonna convoy escort in. Oh, I haven't got enough ships. Oh. United Kingdom Fleet 4 can cover at most 8 regions effectively for convoy raiding. Right, okay.
And how many is it trying to cover?
Well, the efficiency is 3%.
Jesus. Why are you trying to convoy raid the whole world?
I'm not. I'm not.
Where are you trying to convoy raid?
I'm not trying to convoy raid. I'm trying to convoy protect.
Oh, okay. You said convoy raid.
But regions, as in, that's not sea zones. That's the individual tiles.
No way. No, it tells you in terms of convoys.
No, I'm convoy escorting. I'm convoy raiding.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Right, pause. I need to like sort my life out.
First off, you need to invite them to the Allies.
Yeah, I know. And then I need to set my planes up better.
Light tanks, D7 each. Okay.
I should probably like deploy my planes and stuff. I've already done that, right? So all the naval bombers are going to go to this airbase. Right, so I'm not going to die straight up. Pause.
Hang on, we can. Need to get my spotting cold water expert guy. It's convoy escort Baltic Norwegian seas. And I need to ban these oceans.
No. Wrong focus. I'm done. Right.
You can cancel focuses now, it's okay. Go and join the Allies. Okay, I'm going to send a bunch of volunteers, so give me a moment.
Yeah, just unpause at speed 2 when you do.
Your country is not allowed to send volunteer focuses. Forces. That's unfortunate.
Rip.
I can only send volunteers at 50% world tension, which we are not yet at. Oh, can you justify on Italy right now?
Justify?
I want you to cause some world tension. Yeah.
I mean, he's in the Axis, so I'll be at war with him in like 2 seconds.
I know.
Yeah?
Thank you. Very helpful. Can I even lend lease yet? Yeah, I can. Good. I'm just setting up some lend leases, so give me a sec. Once 82 of those. Okay, how many? Well, should I send you fighters? Yeah, because I can't send you volunteers yet, so I should send you fighters. It's a shame though, because they're not. Yeah, I'll send them in the next wave. You need to. It uses your convoys if I send you a lend lease, right?
Yes.
Okay. United Kingdom declares war on Iraq. To form a faction with Iraq.
Should be pretty easy. They've got like no troop.
I'm gonna send some guns to Iraq. To Romania, sorry. Actually, no, I'm gonna send Romania. I'm gonna send them some freaking motorized. Give them 20% of my motor. I'm just trying to get some army XP here.
Yeah, I do not have nearly enough destroyers. I reckon Germany might like cause me a real problem for this subs.
I'm pausing. What was it I couldn't do until 50%? I can't remember. Does anyone remember what I just said?
Not really, no.
Oh, damn it. Well, I
Right,
can't
stop
join.
exercising, my god.
You can cancel your justification on it. Well, no, actually, don't. You should only cancel it when it's like 1 day from finished. Or actually, I don't think you need to cancel it because you are at war with them, so it shouldn't count as like weak foreign policy. Sorry about the siren.
It's okay. Oh, my ships are coming out. What's going on? Oh, it's a massive German convoy.
How's the air war over France? Because I think you should fight there.
There's no planes there.
Okay.
Yet. Right, let's see what happens if we try and strap bomb Germany.
Oh, this is great. I'm going to send you all my old versions of fighters, so I don't have to worry about them in my deployment screen. It's fantastic.
Oh my god, that's German subs. I've got no convoy protection over there.
You should ban the Baltic. Ban the Baltic.
Oh crap, yeah, you're right. Oh, my entire autopilot's going through there, isn't it? Whoop.
I sent you a Lend-Lease switch up. Russians say the Poles equipment even though they're planning to invade. Yeah, we're not really going to invade. We're just going to occupy the eastern half when Germany gives it to us. Have the Netherlands still not caved to the British? They haven't. That's embarrassing. Because you don't have enough influence points with them.
I haven't been paying attention to that.
Can they do that?
To be honest.
How far ahead of the Germans are you right now? Because you could get a lot of political power out of that. It would be useful for integrating your puppets. You should do it because it would be useful to integrating their puppets. And I think they can still do that even when they're capitulated. Like, it doesn't say they can't. It would give you 140.
Not even out.
Am I getting any army XP from this? I don't appear to be getting any army XP from this. I could send them just a chunk of infantry equipment, but I don't have any spare right now, so that seems a bit dumb. How long is my deficit now? Quite long. I need to be able to send volunteers, but I think Poland, Romania, all that lot falling should do it. This is going to be interesting.
Why are my destroyers engaging with the rest of my fleet?
Where?
Just sat in port, not doing anything.
That's weird.
It won't leave port because
maybe they're too scared of the enemy fleet arrayed against you.
No, that's our fleet. Oh, for God's sake, that's so stupid. I had the Eastern North Sea blocked because I wanted no convoys to go. That blocks my stupid fleet from going there.
Hey, Parandart, just set it on avoid rather than blocked.
They just aren't leaving port.
You could do it manually. if it's a tense moment.
It just won't do it.
Are they repairing?
Nope.
Don't know what to tell you.
There's 3 destroyers. I can ill afford to lose them.
I don't have intel on the combat, sadly. France is falling to Italy. Why are my air exercises giving me so much less XP these days? Alright, I've just sent you a bunch of planes. You might want to deploy the naval bombers.
Yeah, I am running out of fuel oil now.
I'll then send you some. How much do you use per day? I mean, I won't be able to send you. You're almost certain. You're always going to be running out when you're actually like actively engaged in. I'm sending you 3,000 units daily.
Yeah, that will be plenty. I suspect.
Why doesn't it just go through the North Sea when I tell it to avoid the Eastern North Sea? It goes from freaking Vladivostok instead. Oh no, it's going through the Black Sea. God darn it. Alright, this is also really blocked. Okay, there we go. Now it works. The route efficiency on my imports to you is getting tanked, by the way.
Oh. This is annoying.
I don't want to do anything out of the east.
It's annoying. France won't give me the land he occupies in Iraq because obviously it's a wider war now. And he's got high participation.
That's annoying.
Even though it's my troops doing the fighting.
Yeah, never fight from your allies' land. Is there a limit to the number of co-ops? Yeah. No. What am I doing with Japan? Maybe Japan's importing from me. Well, I haven't come across any enemy ships trying to take out my convoys yet.
I am out of convoys.
Yep, I warned you. Did you send any to your puppets by any chance?
No, not convoys.
Good. I warned you. It's very, very expensive.
I didn't think I'd get through 800.
Yeah, it's very, very expensive
Where
when you start banning regions. It'll be like shipping men. You'll be shipping supply all the way to Cairo, all the way around Africa. Once you close in Africa, it should be better.
Right, we're going to risk it in the med. Screw it.
You're going to lose a lot of convoys. I mean, that's a very short-term solution.
We'll see what happens. Maybe it forgot to put subs.
It's unlikely. Check the focus.
That hasn't even helped. I'm still at 0.
It's odd.
In fact, my convoy consumption has gone up by 10.
That is bizarre. It's probably because you're using more and more supply for like extra men you have arriving in the Middle East and stuff. Make sure you take at least just take Baghdad from France when you can, and then you can just give them some states somewhere else, and then invade Iran only from Baghdad.
Yeah.
So how am I going to get army XP if I can't get into a war? Poland's holding really well. I suppose it's because Romanian men will be helping them on the front. Yeah, that'll be why. Event timeout? Provocation at the Japanese border. But I don't have a Japanese border. Oh yeah, I do in South Sakhalin. Japanese provocation at the border. But we don't border them there anymore. The game is confused. They can escalate the incident to a border conflict. Well, I wonder where the border conflict is going to be. Probably here. We'll see what happens there. Italy's pushing France before Germany. Well, yeah, because Germany's bordering the Maginot Line. But they have already pushed through the Maginot Line.
Oh, yeah.
She's not good.
I need 877 convoys to be at parity.
And how many do you have?
796.
Oh, yeah, close. Maybe I should build some more dockyards. Just to build convoys with.
We now host Luxembourg as a government in exile.
The legitimacy is 0.
It is 0, yeah.
It's alright, it will tick up over time because they have decisions they can take while exiled to increase their legitimacy, so that'll be good. Do you need motorized or artillery? I can give you some of those.
No, not at all.
Okay. How's Africa going?
Yeah, fine. They're pushing them.
How about near Ethiopia?
Oh right, I haven't been paying attention there. I don't have enough troops.
Have you requested all the troops from the Raj? No, you haven't. Get all the troops off all your puppets. You should have done that a while ago. Yeah, with all the African divisions from Mirage and stuff, you should have a much easier time. So I don't know what's going to happen with this Japanese provocation thing. I think I might instantly win because they don't have any troops in North Korea. It should be interesting.
Need a rat to capitulate.
It's just Baghdad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just being annoying.
Good luck to you. Oh, here, I'll send you an attaché. That's a good idea. That'll give me some army XP. Yeah, that'll help. Good. You alright with speed 3?
Yeah, speed 3 is fine.
How's my Lend-Lease to you going? I have some more fighters to give to you. Talented new officers. Oh. 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 The Confederacy of American States versus the United States. The United States is trying to desegregate, which apparently the South didn't like. But they've already managed to seize New Orleans and Miami. Oh, there goes Warsaw. That should give you a pretty high legitimacy government.
24.
Not bad. And it'll rise. The Second American Civil War. Yo, Germany.
Convoys.
And yep. Japan is at war with China again. Ah, and they signed a white peace immediately. Because they didn't have any land in the homeland. And they're justifying another one. They're just going to white peace out again. That's great. Oh, dear.
Right, now I can design a proper... Well, I can't really... proper light tank template.
Did you get all the Indian troops and send them to fight Italy?
Yes, I have. They're
Good.
all on their way.
How about the Dutch Malayan ones? And sorry, the British Malayan ones. There's British Malayan ones, there's Australian ones, there's New Zealand ones, there's Canadian ones. Hey, Germany honoured the pact. Yoink! You got your Poland. There's a couple of factories in there. Not very many, but a couple.
Here's the Netherlands. The crap government.
Yeah, but they'll rise over time. Alright, world tension spiking. I'm almost there. It's glorious. What does Lessons of War actually give you again? Land Doctrine and Armor Technology. Nice. Oh, can I send volunteers? No, I can't. Belgium joins the Allies.
Japan and
yeah,
China.
just going to instantly get pieced out. Oh, they're just at war with Yunnan? Oh, no, they'll call in the others, sure.
I can invite the Confederacy to the Allies.
What? Do it! Do it! Exile government, man. Wait, no, don't! Did you call them in?
No, I don't want to call them in.
Okay, don't call them in.
I don't want to fight America.
Because Canada would
not in
be...
a faction.
Because Canada would be in a bit of a problem. I forgot about Canada. But that's pretty funny. The Confederacy of American States joins the Allies.
No, go this way. What are you doing?
98% world tension. So my country is just prohibited from sending volunteer forces ever? That makes no sense. It doesn't say that anywhere. Like, why am I not allowed to send volunteer forces? 7 volunteer tension limit plus 50%. Does anyone know? There goes Belgium.
There goes Belgium. France is screwed.
Yep.
I need to...
Oh, that's 100% world tension. Coming for you, Finland. Oh, but democracies still can't justify against countries that have not generated world tension. Damn it! I can join your faction, though. That's really annoying. So I'm not going to be able to get the Baltic states. Can you justify against the Baltic states? No, that would call in...
Southern...
I may have to
Southern
go
Baltic
fascist.
states are the
The Baltic states. Don't justify against my vote.
You have to go fascist.
I might have to go fascist. I can't. Oh, I mucked it up. I mucked it up real bad. I should have just gone 30% democratic.
France. I've got like 300 convoys again. I don't know what happened.
Good. Careful. You need to press harder against Italy and Africa. They're crushing the Free France area. Oh, this is so... I've broken it so badly. Oh,
Call
dear.
to arms against. Oh no!
Romania's safe. Romania is safe behind the land that I own for now.
Have you seen what all our AI allies have done?
What have they done?
They've all gone toward the US.
Oh, of course they have. That's funny. Just don't.
Yeah, just declining their calls.
Yeah. And your puppets shouldn't accept calls.
I just made Yugoslavia and the allies.
Nice. Ah, no, Romania's no longer safe. They were safely hidden away, ensconced behind.
Italy got basically all of France.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
All but one, three states. Very big Italy, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. I think we're going to be able to make some progress here. I mean, the weirdness of like Lithuania being independent means that my front is a lot shorter than it would have been.
Just submarines everywhere.
Well, convoy escort. Build more destroyers. Here, I'll help. Have an attaché. That should give you some more war support. Do you think you have to accept it? Oh, you're lagging. Addaway, you there? We lost Addaway. Oh, he left the game. Well, that's never good. Rip. Alright, well, I was going to go and have lunch now anyway. So, I may say goodbye. I will be back afterwards. This game is a big meme. It is rather memey. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and have lunch. Stream, I'll be around for just another second. But thank you very much for watching, everybody, on YouTube. It's a great pleasure. I'll see you in the next episode, which will be out tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.